This is a brief overview of your course for desktop publishing BTE 4163. When you first log in, you'll see the page that you see in front of you. The course announcements. Each Monday I will make an announcement reminding you of what is due the following Sunday. Also, during the week, sometimes I'll make announcements. If several people have had the same question, I may make an announcement. About this section tells you a description about the course. It also gives you the student learning outcomes that you'll see in the course as well. Your course syllabus is here that you can download so that you have it always at your fingertips. It also shows the schedule for the semester. Here's an easy way to message me with a quick message or to email me. Either way, but a quick way to communicate with me. Here's a message from your technology person support for all browsers. If you can't type in a box, such as a discussion box or an email, then more than likely you need to use a different browser. This is usually true of Internet Explorer. Be sure that you always log out of Angel. Here's how you can get help, and then sometimes a simple restart will help if you're having trouble with the program. Most everything in the course is under the Lessons tab. It's organized by chapters, starting though with Collaborate sessions. This is a virtual environment where we can meet. If you have questions or you need me to see your screen or you need me to show you something in Publisher or in Design, we can do that by scheduling a Collaborate session. All it requires is an email, a text, or a phone call to me to request a meeting. Sometimes those can be set up the same day that you're asking for them. The help forum is a good place to ask questions if they're general questions that you think that others could benefit from. Getting started, this is where your assignments are for this week. The first week, we will not start chapter 1 until the second week. So the first week, your job is to read all of the information in the folders in Getting Started. Become familiar with what you're going to need in the course and the expectations of the course. It also gives the required materials. This is one of the things that you'll want to do this week is to get your textbook. It's a fairly inexpensive textbook. It's a little older, but it's still very good content for the concepts that are required in desktop publishing. Other required materials, you'll need, of course, the internet, and you'll need access to Angel. You must either have Publisher 2013 or InDesign CC to complete all projects. There are a few projects that also use Photoshop or a free image editing software. So I'm trying to be careful about your money. I know that you decide what you want to purchase, but of course Publisher 2013, many of you probably already have that, and it is the least expensive. The best software for desktop publishing, of course, is InDesign, and you can get a student discount for $19.99 per month with a one-year contract, so you have to pay that for 1 year, although right now there is a 2 months free if you prepay. It is great software to have around. If you think that you're going to go into this for a career, I definitely encourage you to consider doing that and using Adobe InDesign CC throughout the course. You would have access to Dreamweaver and other programs as well with this subscription. So this week, be sure that you go through everything in the Getting Started folder and get your textbook and also do the first assignments. The first assignments are to introduce yourself to your classmates. Be sure you do a good job of that. read the instructions and answer all the questions, and then also to reply to two other learners, two other people in the class. And then a syllabus discussion that shows me that you've read the syllabus, you've thought about it, and listed 5 things with the rationale of why you found those most important. And again, responding to 2 other learners. So this week, read everything in Start Here, get your textbook, and do these 2 assignments, which do not require the textbook. So each week, you'll do a chapter. In the chapter module, it gives you the overview. It's a good idea to read a little bit about what you're going to be learning so you have your mindset ready for that. The course objectives, the chapter objectives, again, focuses in on what you're going to be learning. And then read the chapter and take notes. Your first point of connection with the material should be reading the chapter. There is a PowerPoint presentation that's just a static, not voiceover or anything, for you to take notes on. And then there are videos that show you how to do Publisher or other software that you should also watch. I misspoke. I said 1 chapter per week, but there's actually 2. But the assignments are combined for the 2 so you don't have too many assignments. So then go on to chapter 2. Again, read the chapter, watch any videos that I've given you on any tutorials. And then in this chapter you've got assignments. The first week you have a discussion each week. So you'll read the discussion prompt and respond to all parts by Thursday at 11:55. Then by Sunday at 11:55 you should have responded to 2 learners. Discussions are worth 10 points, so you want to be sure that you do take your time. Be sure you're showing that you have thoughtfully thought about what you've read and the prompts. Then you'll have some hands-on assignments. These are the creative parts of the course. I don't expect you to follow every instruction. What I expect for you to do is to use some of your own creativity in each of those assignments. And then at the end you'll have a quiz that is a short answer and does require some critical thinking. Some of them may be multiple choice that are self-assessed, so you can get a quick feedback on how you're doing and what you may need to review before moving on. So again, each week you will have 2 chapters to read, a discussion to post by Thursday at 11:55, respond to 2 learners on that same discussion by Sunday at 11:55, and then hands-on assignments that are the creative part of the course, and then a quiz. It's best not to procrastinate. That is usually the top thing that fails most of our students in online education. So the best thing to do is to get started on Monday and use that momentum to get going early in the week and not put it off till Sunday at 11 o'clock and only give yourself an hour. Most courses that are 3 hours credit do require anywhere from 9 to 12 hours per week in working on them. I look forward to your success in this class and teaching each one of you. End of this video.